morning, all of you. This is lecture number 4, and I, Hirdesh Kumar, Assistant Professor in Galgotia University, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. And today I will discuss about the cloud service models. So here in this topic we have discussed about the different types of cloud service model or the basic service model which we have applied into the cloud computing systems. So the today's objective is basically we have defined that what is the cloud computing and where we have defined or applied the different types of cloud computing model. Either it is a IaaS, infrastructure as a services, or platform as a services, or the software as a services. So all these things we have discussed, that how all these models we have applied into the cloud computing systems. So this is the definitions which we have discussed, that what actually is the IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. So basically if we're talking about the cloud computing system, there are three types of model we have applied into the cloud computing system. So the first is the infrastructure as a services, second is the platform as a services, and third is the software as a services. So these three models, or the you can say the basic model which we have applied into the cloud computing system. So if we're talking about the infrastructure as a services, vendor provides the client pay as you go access to storage, networking server and the other computing resources into a cloud system. So if we're talking about the infrastructure as a services, so this is the first basic model when you want the different types of resources which is categorized into a hardware or a software. So definitely we will use the infrastructure as a services. So the infrastructure as a services, it will provide the service to the different types of vendors according to their uses or accessibility, and the client pay as you go to access the different storage, networking servers and the resources. So infrastructure as a services is a basic service of any cloud system where it can share the whole hardware, the whole computer internet networking systems, or the different types of software as well. Second, if we're talking about the platform as a services, the platform as a services which provide the offers to access the cloud-based environment in which the user build or delivered applications that provide to supplies the underlying infrastructure. So if we're talking about the platform as a services, that means we have to install the virtual machines into the infrastructure, and in that virtual machine we have installed or create the environment which required for the cloud computing system, and we have to install the different types of operating system as per the requirement of the user or the customer. So the platform as a services, we can generate or create a virtual type of platform where we can install the different types of applications as per the requirement of the client or the user. Third is the software as a services. That means the software as a service, which is a service provider, delivers the software and applications through the internet, and the users subscribe that software to access on the web or through the internet. So software as a services is a very common and very useful phenomena which we are using into the platform, where we can access the different types of dynamic software. For example, we want to create a convert a PDF file into a Word file. So definitely we have already install or already upload the that type of software where the PDF file is converted into a Word file or some another file. Or if we're talking about some painting, suppose we want to edit some images or photoshops or painting, etc. So there are so many types of application based software systems which are uploaded into a dynamically through the internet, and user can use according or as per their uses. So that is the full command of the user, that he can or she can use that software through the internet without using any desktop or any hardware or laptop. uh, if you are having a very good internet connections, and directly you can go through the any devices through that, and uses that software. So the software as a services is very common and useful for the users or the clients. Next, now we'll discuss the infrastructure as a service in a deep, and we also discuss about the key features of that. The infrastructure as a services is the cloud computing which offers, in which a vendor provide a users access to computing resources such as storage, networking, servers, etc. So the organization uses their own platform and application within the service provider infrastructure. So here we have some key features of the infrastructure as a services, where instead of purchasing the hardware outright, user pay for the infrastructure as a service on demand. Second, if we're talking about the infrastructure is scalable depending on the process and the storage need. So it's all infrastructure depending on that what is the processing unit you have and how much data you have to store or you need. And third, if we're talking about the it can save the enterprises the cost of buying and maintaining their own hardware. Fourth, because the data is on cloud, there can be no single point of failure. So that I have already discussed in the previous video, that if we uploaded all the data into a storage device, or we have to upload or uses the internet protocol or a network protocol, that means we can directly uses the no point, or there is no reason to failure of the cloud computing system. So enables the virtualization of administrative tasks, where we can freeing up to the time for the other work. So that is all the key features which we are using into a infrastructure as a services into a cloud computing systems. Second, if we're talking about the platform as a services, that means is a cloud computing offering that provides the user with a cloud environment in which they can develop, manage, deliver the applications, and additionally to storage and other computing resources, user are able to use or suits the pre-built tool to develop and customize the test their own applications. So here we have already some key features of the platform as a services, where the platform as a services a platform which tools to test and develop the host application in the same environment, and also enables an organization to focus on the development without having to worry about the underlying infrastructures. If we're talking about the third point, the provide the managed security operating system servers software for the backup. And at last, if we're talking about the facilitate the collaborate work even if the teamwork is remotely. So that means if we are using the platform, that means the whole environment is created into a virtualizations, and we can secure that virtualization machines, and the operating system we have installed onto a virtualization machine we can secure, and also we can connect with that virtualization machine through a service with related to the or concerned to the softwares. Third, if we're talking about the software as a services in detail, that means the cloud computing offering that provides the user with access to vendor cloud-based software, where user don't install any application on their local devices. So it can uploaded or uploaded the whole software through dynamically remote cloud network, which accessed through the web or the different types of APIs like the application programming interface. So through the applications, user can store or analyze the data and collaborate all the projects. That means we have some key features of the software as a services which we needed, that the vendor provide the user to user with the software and applications via a subscriptions model, if they create some subscriptions model, or maybe so many in websites or portals the subscriptions is totally free. So the user don't have to manage, install, upgrade the software, or software services provider manage all these things. And the data is secure in the cloud equipment failure doesn't result in the loss of data. That means use of the resources can scale depending on their service needs, and the applications are accessible for almost any internet connected devices from virtual anywhere in the world. So that is the beauty of software as a services which we are using into a remote locations or through a cloud computing network system using the different types of API. Okay, so thank you so much. This is the brief introduction related to the types of cloud computing models which we have discussed. And if you are having any query, then you can consult with me directly through my individual mails. Okay, thank you so much to all.